Hello, Michelle Robinson here. I thought I'd read you a story. This is Odd Socks and it's by me with pictures by Rebecca Ashdown. And it goes a little something like this. A pair of new socks came to live in a drawer. It's perfect, said Sookie. We couldn't want more. Exactly, said Sosh to his warm woolly wife. A match made in heaven. Now this is the life. The pair went to work on a fresh pair of feet. They fitted just perfectly. Isn't this neat? They ran to the roundabout, whizzed down the slide. They stopped for an ice cream and went for a ride. In jellies, in wellies, and into the wash. I love hanging out with you, Sookie, said Sosh. Tucked in the drawer at the end of each day, they'd curl up together, and Sookie would say, Just you and me, darling, we never will part. Your threads are entwined in my warm, woolly heart. Oh. But then, late one night in their laundry room bed, Sosh spotted something that filled him with dread. Something quite tiny on Sookie's big toe. A little hole, Sookie! Oh, darn it! Uh-oh. The hole became bigger. The wind whistled through it. A voice said, You're done for, that's all there is to it. Big Bob was an old sock, a real winter woolly, a loner, a moaner, a bit of a bully. I've seen it before with my first woolly wife. That hole was the start of the end of her life. It started out small, but she soon fell apart. You're bound for the bin. Gosh, said Sosh, have a heart. Don't listen, my darling. Calm down now. There. Chuck, such a super sock. They wouldn't dare. They won't throw Sookie out, will they? Just because of a little hole? Let's hope not. Let's see. But later that day, in the back of the drawer. Where's Sookie? Sosh said. She was right here before. You've lost her, Big Bob said. I wish it weren't true, but I see an odd sock when I look at you. Find someone else, Sosh. Don't go it alone. There's no point in being a sock on your own. Is that true? I'm not sure about that. All my socks are odd. But Sosh doesn't want to be on his own, does he? He loves Sookie. He says, Sosh wouldn't have it. I'm one of a pair. My wife's out there somewhere. I'll find her, I swear. And he boing, leaps out of the sock drawer. Have you ever had a sock go missing? Ever wondered where it's gone? Maybe it's off on an adventure like Sosh. He searched in the wash basket, walked the high wire. He risked life and limb in a hot tumble dryer. He tried on the trampoline. Doing! He bounced back inside. He checked under the sofa. Have you checked under your sofa recently? What have you found under yours? Do you know what I'm always hoping to find under mine? Treasure! Do you know what I normally find under mine? Dust. And that's what Sosh finds. But he's also found someone else, so he checks under the sofa. Just dust, love. I've tried. He's found an old slipper who's lost her own mate. Please find him, she pleaded, before it's too late. Sosh froze on the spot as the dog wandered through. It had something holy and fluffy and blue. Walkies! The dog ran off. Sookie? Sosh cried. He peered in the basket. She wasn't inside, but someone was. Sosh said, You're coming with me. Our hero, the slipper said. Sweetheart, I'm free. But just as the slippers were having a smooch, Sosh was whisked off by that pedigree pooch. He watched his whole life flash by, whoosh, just like that. Why couldn't the family have chosen a cat? I'm practically new. Why, I've barely been worn. Now there's just one of me. Rip! And I'm torn. Oh dear, poor Sosh. Sosh came around. He was broken and sore. Where was he? The waste bin? It wasn't the drawer. I've lost her, he cried. When the going got tough, I gave it my best, but it wasn't enough. Sookie, he moaned in the darkness, my love. Open your eyes, came a voice from above. You found me, my darling, his dear Sookie said, new googly eyes popping out of her head. Do you remember the glitter, the glue? We'll never part now, my love, not me and you. She'd been turned into a sock puppet. She wasn't thrown out after all. A match made in heaven. Now this is the life, said sock puppet Sosh to his sock puppet wife. And that's where we'll leave them, at home in their box, a perfectly fine pair of very odd socks. And that was the very silly story of Suki and Sosh, the odd socks. Now I know everyone's got socks at home, so if you're looking for something fun to do, if you had a hole in a sock, you don't have to throw it away, do you? You can either mend it or you can turn it into a fun sock puppet, just like Suki and Sosh. I hope you have fun. And if your socks do go missing, you never know, they might be off on a very silly adventure. Take care.